Eric Arnold, the Big E, here in Sports Barn. What is it, Thursday? Thursday morning, 2 a.m., July 30th. Welcome. I'm just a little down. You know, we had another winning evening. I think we put almost 1,000 units in play in 1-7. I probably shouldn't complain. I mean, I can conceive of days where, you know, we'll lose 600-700 units, and I'll think, man, think back to that night we won 7 units and we were sad. Man, you know, wish that was here again. So I probably ought to watch what I say. Probably an abbreviated episode because I'm tired and I just don't have the energy to lecture you on anything other than just give you picks. And I hear the cheers. I hear them. I hear them out in the internet land. Yay, just give us free picks. Thank you. Okay, let's have it. All right, old business. We had Scherzer. I apologize. I fucked that all up. I told you this game was in Buffalo. Obviously, it was. What does it take to get a baseball stadium ready to play Major League Baseball without fans? Explain that to me. I mean, why can't you just open the goddamn thing up, turn on the lights, line the field up, and play? I don't get that. It's going to take them, another 10 days to get this Buffalo stadium ready to play? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this road game for Washington was actually in their home stadium. Really wouldn't have made a difference as to whether I would have played it or not. At any rate, Washington comes home a winner there, 4-0. Luck. I mean, that game could have gone either way. Scoreless into the 9th, I forget, the 10th, I don't know. Washington doesn't look like it's a very good team at the moment. But Scherzer certainly did his job. Him and the guy that came behind him, Hudson. I mean, those guys really wanted it if the batters did not. So they get it done for us, 4-0. Finally, the White Sox break through. Again, batters suck. They scoreless the whole game. However, the White Sox pitchers, surprisingly enough, wanted it and went out and got it. Giolito, a couple relievers in there whose names escape me, and they get it done 4-0. The Reds finally got us. They finally showed up and hit the ball a little bit. Cubs still scored 7 runs. But it just, I think the Cubs, maybe pitching staff, just got fatigued and ran out of guys you could depend on to get outs. Hendricks had a bad night, I guess, so that's an L. This one, we're kind of proud of this game. This one pretty much exactly the way we predicted, that Milwaukee's pitching would suffocate the Pirates. They did. The only thing we didn't get right is Yelich still hasn't hit a ball. I don't know. Dude could be a flash in the pan, possibly. You know, he's he looks uninterested. Frankly, he doesn't look like he's pressing. He just looks like he doesn't care. Sorry, Yelich, but you know I've had you now a couple nights in a row, so allow me to be harsh. The guy that impresses me on that team is Hiura, Hiura. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. Keston Hiura. I think he's a second-year player. He looks like a good player. So they get it done for us 3-0. Hader closing it out. I watched bad bullpen pitching, well, pretty much since they started the season. And it was nice to watch somebody go out there when you got that team and just shut the door. And you don't have to sit there and go, come on, throw a strike. Which brings me to this game. Boston, you know, like we had hoped, you know, DeGrom was short, got into the Mets pen. The Red Sox got to some of the guys in the Mets pen, took a lead, had a nice 2-run lead going into the ninth, and then they bring in, I guess it's their closer, Workman. Workman gave a workman-like performance if, you know, you're a shitty workman. Walking guys, just all over the place. He loads the bases, and then somehow wriggles out of it. I don't know how he got out of it, but he did. And we come away with the win, 6-5. Nice win at a big price there for us. So, you know, we're all happy now. I'm thinking we're having a big night, you know. This is about 3 hours ago. I'm thinking we're having a big night here. We missed by a run on our top play. Those guys had a 4-0 lead, and then, you know, they just put the bats away, and their pitching staff couldn't hold them down, of course, and we lost by a run. We had a 3-run lead going in the 8th inning here in this game, 6-3, and then, you know, in comes some doofus guy who actually looked like, you know, he was one of their more reliable pitchers. That's Stamen. I remember him from Washington. And, you know, he just gave it all up. You know, he got a couple outs and then, you know, hit walk. I swear to Christ, these relievers and walk guys, when they got multiple run leads, and they just hand a run away by walking a guy. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just put him on. You know, oh, I get it. I'm putting the tying run at the plate, but, you know, I have to be so fine, just so fine. You know, I can't just throw it over and pitch to contact. No, that went out with the 50s. We don't do that anymore. So he walks a guy, gets the tying run to the plate. Sure enough, boom. Some guy that has no power, Donovan Solano, finds enough to get it out. Tie game, we lose in the 9th then. So that sucked. That really sucked. And then this game's still going on. The Angels screwed us there. As predicted, that's why I'm happy we took the run line, that those guys are completely undependable. So, there you have it. We managed to eke out a $7, I think if you added up all the numbers. We should have been better. Disappointed. So what do we have here for Thursday? We only got 5 games for you here on Thursday. And I hate to be this guy, but I'm irritable tonight, so I am going to be this guy. Damn it. They put the line up on that Yankees-Orioles game after I made the video last night. I wanted that game. You know, I wanted Garrett Cole, and I didn't care what the price was, because the Yankees pretty much, you know, own Camden Yards. That's their second home. So we would have had the one tonight, but we didn't get it because line went up too late. We'll take the Yankees. We'll take the run line. I'm less enthused about this one than I was about the Garrett Cole game. Let's see what we got here. And Jay Happ's my buddy, but he's not pitching against the Phillies here. He's pitching against the Orioles. And I think it's possible Jay Happ could, well, I think it's possible he'd give up some runs. But, you know, we're hoping the Yankees are able to just kind of roll their helmets on the field and score 8 runs, kind of like they did tonight. So we'll try it. We'll take the Yankees. We got to come back with the Royals. I mean, we're not ready to say we're wrong on this yet. I mean, we're not ready to say we're wrong. I still think that these teams, I mean, I think this is the better team. Now, apparently we got a pretty good pitcher because now we're favored. So hopefully, you know, the Royals can find some of those hits they had in that first game, scored 14 runs, and now they've been struggling to score. So let's play it for 1 star. The Dodgers look like they've found their stride, sweeping the Astros in 2 very close games. Well, the one last night wasn't that close, but the one tonight was. And I think that's going to kind of get the Dodgers feeling good about themselves. And, ready to start really hitting the ball. So, home opener for Arizona, whatever that's worth. I don't think much. We're going to lay the 1.5 and take the run line with the Dodgers at plus 100. Try to lessen our exposure there. I think the Dodgers are, this guy's short. Ray is always short. So, he's looking at 4 innings. 4 innings, and then the Dodgers are into the bullpen. And, Katie barred the door. I just don't think Arizona's going to have 5 good innings in that bullpen. Somebody's going to come in there that sucks, and the Dodgers are going to get to them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it for 1 star. All right. What's this doing here? Who put this here? Jesus. Oh my God, what the... All right. Well, I don't know what this is or why it's here. This team is starting to really piss me off, but I guess we'll give them one last chance, and then we'll never play them again. Stupid Angels. You always have that one team that you can never get right. When you play them, they lose. When you play against them, they win. I'm starting to get the feeling that Joe Madden and these guys are that team. But, my little model says that this would be a spot now that, the Angels, they should beat these guys. I don't have a rationale. I don't like that Angel team. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're going to take them. We're going to take them for 2 stars. We'll take the run line to try to, that worked here tonight undoubtedly, unless, there's a mass rally going on while I'm talking. I guess it's possible. We'll take the run line minus 105. Well, we'll come right back with these bastards. I mean, this is bad baseball. The Padres played bad baseball tonight. They should have won that game. I guess what I could say there is perhaps there's a difference between bad baseball and young baseball. For example, top of the 8th inning, Padres up 6-3, 1 out, man on first. This guy decides he wants to get to second. He's going to steal because, he's young, he's fast, he's ready to steal. They got a left-hander on the mound. Well, the guy picks him off. Boop, picks him right off. It's like, well, guess you learned something there that the moves in the majors are better than they are in the minors. So then 2 outs, Tatis, our superstar youngster, he walks. Now he's on first base, and I guess he figures, I'm fast too, because I'm young. I'm going to get to second base. Boop! He gets picked off too. 2 consecutive pickoffs. It's like, were you not watching that other guy? Were you not paying attention? What were you doing? Were you adjusting your mask? What the fuck were you doing? And, boop! Picked right off. So, in fairness to Tatis, you could just be young and ignorant. It doesn't necessarily mean you're an idiot. You're probably just young and, now maybe that was a teaching moment for the kid. So that's what we're hoping now is that, the Padres should have won the game tonight. Maybe they've learned some things as they're going through this, taking the losses that they should have won and perhaps, generating a better team game where this kind of idiocy isn't going to happen, and they're going to beat a team they should beat. The Giants are not as good as the Padres. The Padres have a lot more talent. So, let's hope we get it done here. We'll see. We'll see. All right. That's what we got for you. 5 games. The Yankees run line, 2 stars. Straight up the Royals to win, 1 star. The Dodgers run line. The Angels run line, 2 stars. And then just the Padres straight up at 1 star. Yeah, so we're still above water, we're still, that's not horrible. Baseball's tough, so I'm not going to be embarrassed that we're above go 500 at this stage of the season. You know, we've put a bunch of games on the board, you know. It hasn't like we've played 6 games. So, you know, at 182 units, that's not awful. Yeah, I don't think that's terrible. Alright, so that's all I got for you. I want to get this up tonight before I go to bed. This staying up till 5 in the morning is starting to wear on me. But anyway, thanks for being here. I'm not even going to say hit the like button because I'd have to describe for you where it is and, you know. So, alright, thanks. Good luck, good gambling, good night.